You might want to sit in cross-legged. So this is cross-legged. Then you cross your feet, and what I suggest, you flex your feet just to support your shins. Maybe you sit in pose of Adha. Pose of Adha looks like that. And ideally, you want to see your knees lower than the hips. Yeah, let's lengthen. Take a deep breath in and lengthen. And take your shoulders back. Relax your shoulder blades. Flat on your upper back. And your hands somewhere on the thighs. Thumb and finger connected. We call the Jnana Mudra, which improves your concentration. And close your eyes. And just notice again how you feel on your whole body. Notice your posture. And if you need to make adjustments, please do so. Do you need to take a little bit more space between the sitting bones? Or do you need to stretch your legs? That's fine, stretch your legs in front. Be comfortable. And notice your breath. And let's just take a few deep breaths. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. And again, inhale deep. Expand your chest, your tummy. And as you exhale, draw your tummy muscles in. Exhale fully. And again, inhale and deep. And expand in all directions. And as you exhale, exaggerate. Draw your tummy muscles in. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And so on. Deep, comfortable breath. And I'm going to try to keep deep breathing through the whole practice. And as you're keeping your breath deep and flowing, remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class, or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself how you committed to yourself. How are you committed to your health? And find the inspiration in your answer. And keep your breath deep, flowing, enjoyable. On your next inhale, open your eyes, relax your arms and your legs. And we start to do a little warm-up. Come on your all fours. And we do cat and the cow straight. So move the block to the side or your blanket to the side. And start like so, with your hands beneath your shoulders. Knees directly beneath the hips, and you turn your toes under. As you inhale, lengthen, moving your arms forward, push the hips back, lengthen to the sides, and then soften between the shoulder blades. Inhale and look up. And as you exhale next, chin to your chest and round. Exhale fully. Inhale, abdomen down. Lift your heart between your arms, look upwards. And again, exhale and round. On your next inhale, lift your chest, lift your tailbone, look up. And so on. Let's do another 3 rounds like so. With the breath deep and flowing. That's great. Let's do another round. Well done. And then bring your back parallel to the floor in neutral position. Step back with your knees away from the hips, and we come up to down facing dog. So let's take hips back first. Inhale, lift your armpits. Now keep that length. Squeeze your shoulder blades at the back and come up to down facing dog. Inhale, lifting the hips high. Push the thigh bones back, heels down, and let's spot walk a few times. Bend your right knee and the left. And we do that a few times. To stretch the back of the legs nice and gently. Don't worry about big movements. Just nice and gentle stretch. To feel good. And then come up high on your tiptoes. Look between your hands, bend your knees and walk in. Walk towards your hands. And make space between your feet. Hips width apart or a little wider. And then squeeze the legs towards each other. Keep your legs very strong and steady. Bend your knees if you need, that's okay. Just listen to your lower back. You don't need to bend your knees, that's fine. Bend your knees. Take your hands to the hips. Lift your elbows, shoulders. Lift your chin and come up with the strong legs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze your legs and then come up. Exhale and relax your arms. And just roll your shoulders, soften, soften, loosen up. Okay. And let's do a little shoulder stretch. This is where you might need to use the belt. So we're going to try. So if you can't reach your hands behind, see what you can do here. We're going to try to reach hands like from behind, or grab the belt or the scarf and you can use it. Okay, so let's try that. Let's try stretch your right arm up, left to the side, lengthen, 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 and then see if you can hold your hands behind. Yeah, or maybe you need the belt, so grab the belt behind. Okay. So then sometimes we need to make little adjustment like that. Moving that elbow closer and wiggle, wiggle your hand between your shoulder blades and then see if you can hold your hands. Okay. Let's do a little adjustment. Fold your arm forward, then draw your arm back into your shoulder joint, and then lift, lift, lift that elbow up. And think about this right armpit moving back, and you want to squeeze the shoulder blades at the back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Engage your tummy muscles and lengthen. Relax your neck. Neck is soft. Just lengthen a little bit more with the strong tummy muscles. Squeeze your belly button in. Listen to your shoulders. Whatever is happening in your shoulders, don't work over pain, please. Okay, now we're going to keep that right arm behind. Relax your left and shake, shake, shake. Hold that elbow and squeeze your shoulder blades. And draw that shoulder blades closer towards to each other. The armpits, now both armpits moving back. Relax your neck, maybe even lean back to your arm. Keep the length, keep lengthening, lengthening and stretching nicely with your shoulders. Please be careful. So whatever is happening in your shoulders, you don't work through the pain. And then relax. Exhale and relax. Just shake your arms. Let's roll the shoulders. Relax, relax, relax. Soften and change inside. If you're using the belt, move your belt now on the left shoulder and straighten your left arm up, right to the side. Lengthen, and then again, see if you can hold your hands or hold the belt, or see if you can make this little adjustment. Elbow in and you wiggle, wiggle your hands and then stretch and see if you can hold. Okay, now making adjustments on this side. Hold your arm forward, draw your arm back, keep your arm bone snugly in your shoulder joint and lift that elbow, squeeze your shoulder blades at the back, engage your tummy muscles just a little bit more in, great, and stretch, enjoy the stretch, come down, squeeze your shoulder blades at the back, very good, another deep breath. Lovely stretch in the morning, and then relax that left arm. Okay, and that's the right. Okay, and then hold your elbow and squeeze that elbow a little closer, and your shoulder blades drawing towards to each other. Lift your chin, and let's just lean back a little, lean back. Because your core muscles engage, tummy muscles in just a little bit more to support your lower back. Okay, maybe lean back. Done, and then relax your arms. Okay, shake your arms, roll your shoulders, just soften, loosen up, keep your neck soft. Great, and then move that belt to the side. If perhaps need that later. Okay, and then come to the front of your mat. And we do salutation to the sun. So please, I just want to remind you that yoga shouldn't hurt. Don't work over pain. And if you need to stop anytime, please do stop. And I'll also show you more options. Options for beginners, options not for beginners, and just important to listen to your body and be kind to yourself. Just enjoy the stretch, not the pain, please. Okay, so let's come to the front of the mat. Okay, bring your hands to your chest, to your heart. Check space between your feet, hips width apart. Okay, inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale. Very gentle back bend, or just stretch upwards, and as you exhale, forward bend. Bend your knees if you need, touch the floor. And as you inhale, lengthen forwards. It's okay to have your knees bent.
Exhale, bow. And again, inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow a little deeper. We do it again. Inhale on your finger pads. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. Now move your hands by the side of your heels, right foot back. Try the lunge or knee down. Choose your option. If you want to take it easy, back knee down on the floor, squeeze the legs, and lift your chest and take a deep breath into your chest. Exhale, step back into the plank or half plank. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders. If this is too much, go for the half plank with the knees down. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, knees, elbows, or maybe just bend your elbows, lie down, point your toes back. Let's check the shoulders. Shoulders lifted, exaggerate, lift, lift, lift. Squeeze your shoulders at the back, lengthen the tailbone, come up to waist cobra, and then move your shoulders lower. Do the double chin, look straight. How's your hips doing? Hips touching the floor and your buttocks soft. Inhale, and as you exhale, drop your hands back. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen forward. Shoulders still lifted, toes under, down facing dog, or come on your all fours. And then down facing dog. Take a deep breath. Squeeze your shoulder blades at the back. And then I want you to look at your hands. Spread your fingers wide. So, and notice that all finger pads pressing into the floor, four corners of the hands, and then extend your thigh bones back. And think about your hands like a tiger pose. Claw the floor with your finger pads. Push the thigh bones back. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Right leg up and step forward. Or easy option if you need to take it easy. Knees down and then step forward with your right. And when you're there, check your front knee above your front ankle. You want to keep that knee there above your front ankle. Squeeze the legs. Deep breath in, maybe even straighten your back leg, and then engage your tummy muscles and step into your forward bend. Forward bend. Squeeze your legs. How's your back doing? Do you need to bend your knees? That's okay. Bend your knees. Squeeze the legs. Press down with your feet and come up. Inhale. Salute into the sun. Exhale. Hands to your heart. With the left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. And as you exhale, forward bend, strong legs, touch the floor or your shins. Inhale, extend forward. Exhale, bow over your strong legs. Hands by the side of your heels, left foot back, high leg lunge or knee down. Choose your option, squeeze the legs and just check that back leg working. If you have back leg straight, make it even straighter. Press your toes into the floor and your heels above your toes. Super strong back leg. Inhale. Exhale, stepping back into the plank or half plank. Just take a moment, squeeze your arms, engage your shoulder blades a little deeper into the upper back. Tailbone moving towards your heels and your tummy muscles lifted. Deep breath. If it's too much, go with your knees down like so. Yeah, or keep your legs straight. Inhale. And as we exhale, knees, elbows, or lean forward. Bend your elbows, lie down. Point your toes back, head and shoulders lifted. Inhale, lengthen the tailbone, come up to raise cobra. Listen to your lower back. You don't have to come up high. Soften your buttocks. Shoulders moving down. Do the double chin. Maybe lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, carry your heart forward. Drag your hands back. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Toes under, down facing dog. Inhale. Come up. Have a good stretch. And again, I want you to look at your hands. Spread your fingers wide. Press your finger pads into the floor and extend. Squeeze your shoulders. You have strong shoulders at the back. Supporting your posture. It's okay to have your knees bent if you have to. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes. Look between your hands. Left leg up, step forward. Or knees down and then step forward with your left. Help with your hands if you need. Again, let's check your front knee above your front ankle. Deep breath. Engage your tummy muscles and step into your forward bend. Forward bend. Squeeze your legs. Press down with your feet, come up. Inhale and lift. Salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. We do another round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, straight legs. Inhale on your finger pads, stretch forward. Exhale, bow, hands by the side of your heels, right foot back, high leg lunge, or lower leg lunge, choose your option, and we go into the twist. Squeeze the legs. Now lengthen the tailbone, lift your chest and lift your left arm up, and we're going to follow the left thumb, or just move to the side, just check with your neck. Squeeze the hips, lift your tummy muscles up, and expand and stretch. How's your back leg doing? Keep it strong. Lift your chin and move back of the head to the heel behind you and stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale, look down, touch the floor. We're going to step back to down facing dog and then change sides. So let's do it. Down facing dog, a good stretch. Just start to notice the sides of the body, how you feel. You might feel a little different. And then change. Inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Right leg up, step forward, all knees down, and then step forward with your right. Squeeze the legs, lengthen the tailbone, right arm, look up, or just look to the side. Again, check with your shoulders, with your neck, be comfortable. Lift your chin, move back of the head to the heel behind you. You're going to add the element of the back bend, the heart opening posture. Deep breath in. Exhale, look down, touch the floor. We're going to step back to down facing dog again. Have a deep breath, good stretch, and again observing how you feel, how the right side and the left side of the body. And now choose your plank or half plank. Plank or half plank. Again, be careful. Choose what is suitable for you. Squeeze your arms, engage your shoulders, lengthen the tailbone to your heels. We're going to try this movement. Take your right foot on top of the left heel and weight your first and a second toe there. Squeeze the legs, tummy lifted. Very strong posture. If you need to stop anytime, please do. Change inside. Right foot down, left foot up. Weight your first and a second toe on top of the right heel. Strong arms. When you look at your hands, and think about the energy in your hands, like you want to spread the floor beneath you. Inhale. Exhale. Feet down. Go down, knees, elbows, or bend your elbows, lie down on your tummy. And let's check again shoulders. Let's exaggerate. Lift your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulders at the back. Lengthen the tailbone and come up. Shoulders lower. Go to double chin. Lift your chin a little. Inhale. Exhale, drop your hands back, lengthen and extend forward. Keep your shoulders lifted, toes under, down facing dog. Take a deep breath. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes. Look between your hands, right leg up, and step forward, right foot forward. Then bring your back knee down on the floor and just check how you feel. Do you need a padding for your back knee? If your knee very sensitive, just grab the blanket, hold the blanket for your knee. Or sometimes it's good to just roll your yoga mat like so and create extra padding. So just please do adjust for your back leg. Squeeze the legs, come up with your hands on your front knee. Lengthen the tailbone like you do the calf stretch, tummy in, and stretch your arms upwards. The crescent moon pose. Okay. Again, check your hips. Squeeze the hips towards each other. And again, exaggerate with your tailbone just a little bit more. Take back of the waistline back, take your shoulders, arms, thumbs to the ball behind you. Have a good stretch. How's your back foot doing? Can you press that back foot into the floor? And maybe the front hip moving forward. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the legs, touch the floor. You're going to change side. Stepping back first. Step back. Take a deep breath. If you want to sport walk, it's quite nice to sport walk in down facing dog. Just loosen up the hips a little. And then we change sides. Inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, left leg up, step forward, left foot forward. Now your right knee on the floor. And again, if you're knee sensitive, padding for your back knee, squeeze the legs, come up with your hands on your front knee, lengthen the tailbone. Tummy in, exaggerate, and stretch your arms. Inhale, lengthening.
Again, taking back of the waistline a little bit more back. And your shoulders, and your thumbs, and your arms. Stretching away from the hips. How's your back foot doing? Can you press that back foot into the floor? Deep breath into your chest. And then exhale, squeeze the legs, touch the floor. Step back to down facing dog, and again we're going to sport walk. Let's do that a few times. Maybe moving the hips from side to side. We start to go deeper into the stretches around the hips. Just loosen up a little, move hips from side to side. And then come up on your tiptoes. Look between your hands, bend your knees, and you walk in. Walk the rest of your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart. Squeeze the legs. Press down with your feet and come up. Inhale, come up. Salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, left side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale, on your finger pads and stretch. Exhale, down. Hands by the side of your heels. Step back with your right foot back. Oh, sorry, that's the left one. Left foot back. Jump switch, left foot back. Take a deep breath, and we go into the strong posture warrior two pose. So looking at your back foot, go to the right side of your mat. So the left foot is behind your right foot, and you're looking at your right heel in line with the middle of your back and step. Now squeeze the legs and come up. Big circle with your left arm. Inhale and come up. Come on, standing, and you look over your right. Okay. And let's check that front knee above your front ankle, not overextended. Overextended is this. If it happens, so you take your back foot a little bit more back, and we want that knee there. Safe. Above your ankle, stretch your arms. How's your hips doing? Can you squeeze the legs and your hips towards the midline? Engage your tummy muscles and breathe deeply. Strong, brave warrior. With open heart, take your shoulders back. Deep breathing into your chest. Inhale, lengthen. And we go for extended side stretch. Stretch forward, elbow to knee. Now left arm over the head. And I want you to press your back foot into the floor stronger. Think about your back hip moving just a little more back. And maybe you can see it a little lower on the front hip. Maybe if you can, touch the floor behind your right heel and go for a little bit more advanced options. But don't worry, you don't have to do everything. Deep breath. Look up above the elbow. As your core muscles engage. Squeeze your tummy muscles in. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down. Touch the floor. Step back. Down facing dog. Have a good stretch. Deep breath. How's your breath doing? Deep flowing. With your arms and your shoulders towards the midline. Extend and lengthen. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, we change sides. Now left leg up and step forward. Big step forward. Again, you want to see your front knee above your front ankle. Look at your back foot, hop behind your left, squeeze the legs and come up. Inhale and lift. Okay, sorry, I'm going to be back to you now. So let's check that front knee again, above your front ankle, shoulders open. Deep breath, looking over the left, maybe sit a little lower, but what's that front knee? Front knee is not overextended. Front knee is still there, above your front ankle. Inhale, and as you exhale, straight forward. Elbow to your knee, right arm over the head, and maybe even look up above your elbow, or touch the floor with your left hand, and stretch a little bit more. The back hip moving back. Deep breath. And you can hear my cuckoo clock. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down, touch the floor, step back, down facing dog. A deep breath, breathing deeply. And now thinking about your plank or half plank. And let's do plank or half plank. So what is your option? Plank with straight legs, half plank with the knees on the floor. And you're going to try again those legs. Right foot on top of the left heel. Squeeze the legs. Lengthen the tailbone towards your heels. And if it's appropriate, we go halfway, lean forward, just halfway, and then come back. Change inside. So now change inside, left foot on top of the right heel. We're going lower, just halfway. Lean forward, bend your elbows halfway. Inhale and lift. Feet on the floor. Going all the way down, knees, elbows, going forward. Bend your elbows, lie down, point your toes back. Check your shoulders lifted. Inhale and come up. Shoulders lower. Do the double chin. Lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back. Stretch and lengthen forward. Toes under. Down facing dog. And deep breath. Let's have a good stretch and deep breath. Pressing all finger pads into the floor. Inner thighs moving back. Heels down. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees and bring your knees down on the floor. And let's do calf and the calf stretch. So what we did in the beginning of the class, inhale, look up. This is your calf stretch. Exhale, the calf stretch. Tummy muscles in. And again, inhale, look up, the calf stretch. Exhale, tummy in. Hold on, and again. Inhale, look up. The calf stretch, lifting your chest and your tailbone. Exhale, tummy in. For the calf stretch. And then bring your back parallel to the floor in neutral position. Okay, and look at your hands. You're going to step forward with your right foot. Right foot to your right hand. And looking at that right foot, we're going to zigzag, zigzag the foot to the left hand. Zigzag, zigzag the foot to the left hand. Remember that you don't have to do everything. Looking at your left, at your right foot, I want you to lift your toes upwards and just go on out of the edge of that right foot. Okay, so keep holding the floor. Now push the hips back and sort of doing the calf stretch. And like in the calf stretch, tailbone between the sitting bones. Then you move that front hip just a little forward. Okay, and the knee perhaps go just a little lower, not all the way down. Okay. And again, moving the hips back, doing the calf stretch. This is lovely stretch goes for the hip. And exhale, tailbone. Moving your front hip forward, lower that knee a little down, but don't worry to go far. And then push back. Okay, changing sides. Step back on all fours. Let's do cat and cow stretch again. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. We do once more. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. We do once more. Nice and gently. Okay, step forward with your left. Now we're going to take that left foot, zigzag, zigzag to your right hand. Okay, go on the outer edge like that and your toes active. Okay, if that's appropriate, listen to that front knee. Okay, we're going to move the hips back like you're trying to do the calf stretch. And then like the calf stretch, tailbone between the sitting bones, engage your tummy muscles and move that front hip forward and maybe lower that knee. And again, so this is just a warm-up. Don't move fast and don't go for the big stretches. Okay, again, inhale. And as you exhale, tailbone between the sitting bones, moving that front hip forward, the knee will forward. Don't push your knee down, the hip moving forward. That's fine. Very good. And then move the hips back. And again, cat and calf stretch, couple of rounds. Let's do it again. Inhale, up. Exhale and round. We do once more. Inhale, up. Exhale and round. And now come up all the way up to down facing dog. Push the hips high. Then move your inner thighs back, heels down. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Walking. Okay, make space between your feet, hips squeeze apart or wider. Squeeze the legs. Press down with your feet and come up. It's okay to have your knees bent. Come up and stretch. Exhale. hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. And then relax your arms. Maybe have a drink. I have my water here. Have a drink. Keep hydrated. Well done, guys. So watch me for the next one. So I show you with the yoga block. So this is the squat. And if you're not sure about the squats, it's always good to start on the block. So I have a block. You might not have a block at home. Just fold the blanket. And you might want to start, I'll show you side way first. So starting like that, with the heels on that folded blanket or your block, and make a space between your feet. Especially if you know that your knee is very tight, definitely have space between your feet. You're going to hook the thumbs, inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to try to go into the squat, listening to your knees. And don't worry to go far. So I can go all the way down, so I can hold the floor. And if you feel, okay, here it's very easy, I'm going to move now facing you. Okay, if you feel, okay, this is easy, I just want to move the block to the side, and I'm going to move my heels back and down, back and down. Maybe this is you, maybe this is your option. Or maybe even you can come up, bring your feet together. You start on your tiptoes with your knees wide, and then you go lower and lower and lower, and still moving your heels back. Okay, so let's try that. If you're not sure, let's do it together. If you're not sure, take the block or folded blanket, and you start on it. Okay, so with the heels. Your heels on the block, hook your thumbs, stretch your arms in front, inhale. And as you exhale, going lower with your knees wide. Knees wide, and you're trying to stretch between your legs. Okay, touch the floor. Maybe this is enough. Just check with your knees. Is that okay? Or do you need to come out? You can stop this posture anytime. Listen to your knees. Okay, or maybe you feel okay. That's good. I feel very good, very comfortable. Move the block to the side. And now push the heels back and down. Maybe your heels can end up on the floor, maybe not, and that's all right. Standing on your tiptoes, good. Okay, maybe move your feet closer or even touching, and then go a little lower for the squat. Go lower and lower and lower. You're going to the deep stretch for the hips, for the lower back, for the back of the pelvis. And if you're very easy here, very at ease, and if you're very comfortable in this squat, maybe take your arms, wrap your arms around your legs, and you hold the heels behind. So this is where you need to really engage your core muscles. Lift your tummy muscles up. Take your knees very wide, and you go lower. Relax your neck. Okay, keep your core muscles engaged. Lift your tummy muscles up. Deep breath. With a very strong core muscles. Lovely stretch for the back, for the lower back, for the hips. Anytime when you need to come out anytime. And I suggest when you come out of this squat, go to forward bend. We're going to forward bend. Let's come up, forward bend. Squeeze the legs towards each other. It's okay to have your knees bent, that's fine. Listen to your back. You definitely want your pelvis to forward in the forward bend, not back. If that happens, if your pelvis tips back, I suggest bend your knees and tip the pelvis forward and forward and forward. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and enjoy the stretch. Lovely to do forward bend after the squat. Another deep breath. And then squeeze the legs stronger. Take your hands to the hips. Lift your elbows and your shoulders. Lift your chin and come up. Come up standing and relax your arms. Relax your shoulders. Okay, let's do easy balance. The balance called the three pose. So look somewhere straight ahead, find the point, and for your right foot, choose options. Maybe you want to do this. Just the heel on the floor, on your inner leg and your toes on the floor. Or maybe like sort of beneath your knee or above your knee. Or if you feel okay, half lotus, no problem, I can do half lotus on my leg, do that. And then we're going to stretch the arms upwards. Okay, let's try. So let's try that right leg. Choose your option. If you need a wall, Just touch the wall with one finger. Look straight ahead. Steady breathing. Place your foot somewhere on inner leg, avoiding the knee joint. So please do avoid your knee. You don't want to push your foot into your knee. Okay. That point for me, straight ahead. Bring your hands to your heart. Press your foot into your leg into the foot. Then you lengthen the tailbone a little more. And can you take that right knee slightly wider? That's good. And then inhale. Lift your sternum and stretch your arms. So we're just simply challenging the balance here. Can you stand on one leg? And we know that for the strong balance, we need steady breathing and very strong tummy muscles, core muscles. Can you squeeze your tummy muscles in? Can you lengthen the tailbone just a little so all the core muscles engaged, like a big belt supporting the lower back and supporting the balance. Steady breathing. Feel strong, steady, like a tree. Staying steady in any life situation. And then bring your hands together. Draw your hands to your heart. Relax. Shake your legs. Shake, shake, shake. Relax, relax, relax. And we change sides. Let's do the left leg. Again, looking at that point, straight ahead. Place your foot somewhere where you feel comfortable. I know some of you practice in the garden. You can choose a tree in front of you. Okay. So place your foot maybe beneath your knee or above your knee, never against the knee joint. Take your time. Remind yourself, steady breathing and strong core muscles. So just engage in your core muscles and straighten upwards when you're ready. And you can stretch your fingers like branches on the treetop. Lengthening, reaching upwards. Staying steady and strong in any life situation. The steady breath, calm breath. And then bring your hands together. Hands to your heart, through the midline, and relax. Shake your legs, relax, relax, relax. Okay, well done everyone. So now let's take a feet wide and we go squat down with the feet very wide. But again, listen to your knees. If you feel squat is not appropriate for your knees, don't worry, just sit on the floor in your fashion way. So let's try to take feet very wide. Like the width of your mat, perhaps. Stretch your arms in front. Inhale. And as you exhale, pushing the hips back and back and back. And your knees back. And if you feel you need to lift your toes upwards to support your knee joints more, please do so. It's quite useful. And go lower and lower and lower. You can stop at any time, any moment. Bring your hands together. And with your elbows, can you take your knees a little wider apart? Deep breath. Great stretch for the hips, for the lower back. All the squats are great for the lower back to create more space, more freedom for movements. Deep breath. And then we're going to sit on the floor. Do you need to hold the floor? Hold the floor with your hands if you need, or stretch your arms in front if that's okay. Sit on the floor and stretch your legs in front. And give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, so watch me for a quick demonstration. This is what I plan to do today. We do the pigeon stretch. And remembering again the movements of the tower stretch and the calf stretch is very useful in the pigeon stretch. We're going to do this. So this is demonstration, very fast. The right knee to your hand and the foot in front of your other knee. And maybe this is just enough. If this is not good for your knee, skip this posture and just watch. Or maybe you can move that foot forward if your knee and your feet fine. And then you have to flex your foot, spread your toes. Then you're going to do this movement of the calf stretch. And then the calf stretch, taking space for the back knee to move back. Maybe you can go lower. And then maybe you can go even on your elbows. And again, doing the calf stretch. The movement is very subtle. And then exaggerating with the tailbone. Again, taking space for the back knee to move back. Maybe stretch your arms. Forehead is on the floor. Yeah, or on your hands. And then we're going to push back to down facing dog, have a good stretch, and change direction. So now let's do it together. So that was a quick demonstration. Let's do it together. Right knee to your right hand, and your foot in front of your left knee. Check with your knee. How's that knee doing? Okay? Is that okay for your knee to do this posture? Okay. Or maybe moving your foot even forward. Okay. And then flex your foot. You have outside of the foot on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Tailbone between the sitting bones. Engage your tummy muscles. Moving your back knee back. Going lower. Listen to your body. Okay. Going on your elbows. Take a deep breath in. Exhale again, exaggerate with your tailbone. Like you do the calf stretch, again tummy in, and taking again space to move back, and maybe even straighten your arms. Forehead is on the floor, or on your hands, or if you feel you need to come up again on your elbows or your hands, that's also fine. Breathe deeply. Listen into your body, and I want you to think about your core muscles. Lift your tummy muscles up. Deep breathing, and just thinking about your back leg as well. How's your back leg doing? It's not on a holiday. Your toes under, and you're drawing that back shin and your foot towards the midline, and that will help you with the steadiness, to feel steady and strong in the posture and not to overstretch. And also that movement when you squeeze in the hips in will help you to create the or contain the energy, so you're not overstretching. Squeeze the hips, and that back leg drawing in towards the midline. On your next inhale, lift your head, slide your hands to your front knee, and push back to down facing dog. Take a deep breath. And I want you to do now, compare the legs. Compare how you feel in your legs. Which leg feels longer? Yeah, I wonder which leg feels longer. Maybe your right leg, longer than the left. Yeah, let's change the side and balance the stretch. So now you're going to move left knee towards your left hand, and your foot just in front of your right knee. And maybe this is enough, or maybe this is too much for your knee. You don't have to do this posture. You don't have to do, or maybe this side. Okay. Or move your foot forward. Then you flex your foot, keep your toes active. Inhale the calf stretch, and then exhale the calf stretch. Tailbone between the sitting bones, tummy in, moving your back knee back, going lower. Perhaps on your elbows. Just check, are you okay with your elbows on the floor? And again, inhale, lift your chest, lift your tailbone. Exhale, tailbone between the sitting bones. And again, taking space for the back knee to move back. Perhaps straighten your arms, go lower. Let's again check the hips. Can you squeeze the hips towards each other? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Engage your tummy muscles. And check your back leg. Just draw that back leg towards the midline. Towards the midline, keeping your back leg very strong, steady. That will protect you from overstretching and also gives you more space on that right hip. Great. Another couple of deep breaths. On your next inhale, lift your head, slide your hands to your front knee, push back to down facing dog, and compare the sides. So let's check how you feel. How you feel on your right and your left. Hopefully we balance and straight, lengthening away from the hips. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, bring your knees down to the floor and sit into the child pose. Child pose looks like that. Big toes touching, knees wide to the edges of your mat, and then sit back on your heels. Stretch your arms forward. What I want you to do now, do your Spider-Man hands and walk your fingers a little forward. Keep pushing the hips back so you have that length. Keep the length, keep the length. And then rest your forehead, perhaps on the floor. Or you need to use hands beneath your forehead, or even fists beneath your forehead. This is also good. And whatever you need, hands, fists, the floor, deep breathing. Slow down your breath. On your next inhale, lift your head, slide your hands to your knees. Okay, swing your legs in front. And we're going to do the twist. So I'm going to just have a little water. Keep drinking. Keep hydrating. Again, the twist. Twist is great to release tightness on the back, to create more space between vertebrae, and twist is great for digestive system. So let's do that. Bend your right knee, take your right foot outside of your left leg, hug your knee, and sit straight. How's your back doing? Is your back upright, effortlessly straight? Or do you need to sit on a block? Or grab again folded blanket? Or a couple of cushions and you can sit. Just give yourself a little bit more support here. Or if you feel, okay, this is fine, I feel very comfortable, lean to the left foot to the right, and sit again. Level with your hips level. Your back is upright, you feel very comfortable. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, moving into the twist. Finger pads behind you and draw your hand closer to your sacrum. Again, inhale, lengthen. Lift your chin a little. And then we're going to stretch left arm. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can hook your elbow over the knee. Or just hug your knee a little closer and squeeze that leg closer to your chest. Yeah, maybe this is just enough. Or maybe here. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in. And you're moving that right shoulder back. And perhaps finger pads a little further into the deeper twist. Listen to your body. Again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in. Moving into the deeper twist. Lift your chin a little. Take the back of the head back. Relax your neck. And then try to keep the throat center open. Just taking the head slightly back, like you're drinking from the tall glass. Another deep breath. And then come back. Come back. Hug your hands knee for a moment. Sit tall, shoulders back. Take your ears back. Relax your leg. And then change your side. If you have both legs crossed, so see if you can do this. Keep your feet where they are. Don't move your feet. Go 360 degrees. Yeah, 360 degrees without moving your feet. And then again, sit on the floor or on your block or on your cushion. Now you have your left leg on top. If this didn't happen, don't worry. Stretch your legs and we're just going to change. Yeah. Change your legs. Bend your left. Left foot outside of your right. This is one option. Another option, right foot to the left hip. But feel your hips level, rounded. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, moving into the twist. Finger pads again, closer to your sacrum. Maybe add your right arm straight. See if you can hook your elbow and continue using the same breath. Inhale, extending, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in, moving into the deeper twist. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in. Moving into the deeper twist. How's your neck doing? Just relax your neck. And again, deep breathing. Lengthening on the inhale. Moving deeper into the twist on exhale. Another deep breath like so. And then come back. Come back to the middle. Hug your knee. Again, let's sit straight, shoulders back. Take your ears back, relax your neck, sitting tall. Relax your legs to the front and give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, so what I want you to do now, sit comfortably again on the block or on the cushion and we do a breathing exercise. So block or sit on the cushion, okay, comfortably. Okay. And we're going to do this breathing exercise, challenging the pause after the exhale. Okay. So, and don't worry if this doesn't suit you. Okay. You just stay with your breath, deep and flowing, and don't worry about pauses. And if you're pregnant and you're watching this video, definitely don't make pause. Just keep breathing in and out. Okay. So let's make a little space between the sitting bones, sitting tall, taking the shoulders back, and rest your hands on your thighs. Palms facing down or palms facing upwards. So whatever suits you, it doesn't matter. Let's check that neck. Elongate your neck. Softly close your eyes. Notice your breath. Deepen your breath and start to count. Your breath in and your breath out. For example, inhale for count of 4. Exhale for count of 4. Keep breathing and counting. On the next round, inhale for count of 4. Hold the pause for count of 4. If that's appropriate, then exhale for count of 4 and hold the pause for count of 4. Next round, inhale for count of 5, perhaps. Hold the pause for count of 5. Exhale for count of 5. And again, hold the pause for count of 5. Keep counting. And if count of 5 is too much, come back to your previous count. Okay, just stay comfortably, whatever count you're choosing. I know there's a little challenge, but anyway, try not to struggle with the pause. Okay, next round, inhale for count of 6. Hold the breath for count of 6. Exhale for count of 6. And again, hold the breath for count of 6. So this is our target, to hold the count for 6, if you can. And again, inhale for count of 6. Hold the pause for count of 6. Exhale for count of 6. And again, hold that pause for count of 6. If count of 6 is too much, come back to the previous count. Make your last round. And when you finish, please lie down for final relaxation. And how to lie down on the floor in Shavasana. I'm going to show you. So if you're not sure what to do, Shavasana looks like that. You lie down on the floor with your feet wider than the hips. You take your arms away from your body and then relax there. Okay. So lie down, 5 minutes relaxation. Okay, cover yourself with a blanket. If you wish, just make sure that you're warm and comfortable. Lie down, relax. Make yourself very comfortable. And check again your feet. Your feet wider than the hips. Your arms away from your body, palms facing upwards. Back of the head nicely balanced on the floor. And if you're not sure, you can roll your head from side to side, relaxing all neck muscles. And then come back to the middle. And let's just check the lower back. Can you press your hips into the floor? And restore the lumbar space. There is a space between the lower back and your yoga mat. And just keeping that natural alignment of the lower back. Relax your legs completely. And again, notice your breath. Slow down. Slow down your breath. Relax. With each breath, becoming softer, more relaxed. finding your own way to the still, calm center of your being, to a place of wholeness, completeness, and integrity. You might get thrown off center by life's challenges, and when you do, you find your way back again and again to that place of wholeness, completeness, and integrity. And I want you to observe your whole body. Notice all your grounding points where your body touching the floor. And imagine that you can breathe into these grounding points enabling you to completely relax with each breath, becoming softer, more relaxed, and feel that steady support beneath you. And it feels safe and secure, knowing that you're being supported by Mother Earth. Acknowledge that you're part of the great universe. Only one little spark maybe, but nevertheless, one part of the big plan of life. Important, necessary, because you're part of the whole creation, within it, not outside of it. And you're not alone. The rest of life is needing you just as much as you are needing it. And this binding together, this needing, sharing, caring, makes you feel secure and protected. Now, as your relaxation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, back to the room you are in, to your friends, to your family, to your pets next to you. And deepen your breath. Extend your inhalations, exhalations, reawakening the energy in your body. And then slide your legs together, arms by the side of your body. Inhale and stretch. Take your arms over your heads on the floor and stretch away from the waistline. And when you feel sufficiently stretched, bend your knees to your chest. Hug your knees and gently rock from side to side. Lovely self-massage for the lower back. And then roll over to your right hand side. Come up to the sitting and then sit comfortably. Take your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Now keep that length you created and slightly lean back to feel that strong support of your back muscles. Close your eyes, reflect your practice, reflect your intention of the practice. Notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. Wishing yourself health, happiness, and freedom from suffering. We finish with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Well done, new students. Thank you very much. Namaste. Okay. Have a lovely day, everyone.